Bianca has two ways of what's called activating her ultimate in dark energy and the dark form. So when you have the red orbs, what you want to do is tap the red orbs 3 times to fill up the gauge. And once it's filled, that's one way you can fill up the sword gauge. And the other way is by holding dodge to consume the red orbs, which gives you iframes. After that, hold blue to consume the gauge. Which then gives you enough energy stacks on your ultimate, and then after you have enough, just press Alt. So it's very simple to use. Now, if you want to switch from dark mode to light mode, you can either hold or tap the weapon gauge, which is select on controller and G on keyboard. So you can either hold or tap. So you hold for animation and you tap for quick switch. So it doesn't really have a time stop, so it's just for aura farming. So you can just hold. Now for the light mode, to trigger the ultimates for this, you can either tap all the red orbs and then wait for the blue orb to trigger. Same with the dark one. But alternatively, you can also hold dodge, but it's less it's more time consuming than tapping all the orbs. So it would be better to just tap all the orbs to fill up the gauge. Yeah, and then after that, you can just hold the blue orb. Or you can hold dodge, which that's the same thing. So once you've done this, you just press your Alt. So for the dark rotation, what you're going to do is swap into style with Ishmael if you don't have Carolina. So one blue ping, yellow, and then Alt. Swap into Lilith, press the blue orb until you get Alt. And yellow red twice. And then Alt. Tap blue card until ultimate is full again. This time you do the full ultimate, so yellow, double yellow, and then red. And you alt. After this, swap into Bianca. Hold dodge. Tap blue, hold blue, and then tap alt. Now moving on to her build, you can use the 5-star weapon and it works just fine, but if you want to do more damage, obviously a 6-star weapon is recommended. And what you can pick is Glorious Afterglow, Incandescence, and Deadline Timing. That is what you need to pick for the 6-star resonance. And then for her build, just go with, since she doesn't have, if you have her on SS, she doesn't have enough for the ultimate, you're going to be using 2 set piece Battlon and 4 set piece of the signature memory. And for the resonance, you want to go attack any attack. It could be attack crit damage, attack HP, or attack defense. It doesn't matter, just go any attack. And then for the lower resonance, just go signature move. So if you do get Bianca to SS, I would recommend you change your build from what's it called, Bathlon, because then she would have enough ultimate damage, and you can swap into Cotty so that you can do even more damage with plus the multiplier she gets from the SS upgrade. For Carb, it does give her like a damage increase, but it's not really recommended, so you can leave that one. Now moving on to the teams, this will be your team replacing Carolina, which will be Ishmael. If you don't have Carolina, this is the team that you'll be using. But if you have Carolina and you have a weapon and everything, and she's like SS, you can use Carolina instead of Ishmael. And as for budget, you can use 21 as your tank, or you can use Kamui. It really depends on which one you have more investment in. You can use those two. And if you want an amplifier, you can use Selena Capriccio as well. So that would be like your budget team if you don't have any of the premium characters like Lilith. So yeah, and you can also use Vera Rosen as well if you really need, but the recommended would be number 21, Kamui, And in some cases, obviously you can use Vera Rosen, but this would be the main theme that you'd be using. So with that being said, that will be all for her guide, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
あなたはもっと遠い未来のことを心配しているようですが、私の心配は目の前のこと。未来へ向かう前にお体を大切にすべきです。仕事は任せて少しお休みくださいね。